Okay. It has been a while, but believe it or not, I'm still training. I'm still consistent. There has been some changes. I think last time I was kind of updating my weight loss journey. It was a lot of bodybuilding, a lot of just calorie cutting. I've started running. I've ran 5 weeks in a row now, 6 days a week. There was maybe one week in there where it was only 5 days because I was really fatigued. But I still went out and walk and jog and did as much as I could. And I've got a scale. I'm not expecting good results because I have been trying to feed myself and whatnot, but yeah, 92. So weight wise, there has not been a lot of move. But what I have noticed is even though my weight has stayed relatively the same, the body fat percentage has actually dropped a decent amount. And I think definitely very noticeable as well in the physique. For example, you see a lot more lines, a lot more shape. So body fat percentage has gone down. And then there has been more muscle due to more consistent training, which has all been good. In terms of running, going really well, really well. I have a Garmin now, and this has been an absolute game changer for training. I can see a lot of different data, starting with sleeping. I can see how well I'm recovering. I can see my heart rate when I run, my speed, and I get all these different workouts as well that are getting me to try. And I'm learning a lot about the technical, more data aspect about running. Zone two work, lactate threshold, tempo run, strides, this and that, and that's been pretty good. And I'm making decent progress, especially the last couple weeks, where I am maintaining this same steady heart rate, zone two heart rate, which for me is like 155, but my pace is slowly going up. It used to be like 715 a kilometer. Now I'm able to get 650 per kilometer. So I'm able to maintain the same amount of relative effort, relative load on myself while going faster and faster, which is exciting for me. The weight loss, I'm still focused on that. And really, I'm surprised the weight hasn't moved much, to be honest. Because I've been pretty dialed in terms of I'm eating 200 calories or so below my maintenance. My maintenance is 2,700. So I'm eating 2,500 and I'm running on top of that, burning extra calories. And I'm not compensating for that. So I would expect more difference in the number itself. But again, I'm not too fussed right now because physically I can see the change. There's clear changes. The muscles is becoming more visible. There's less fat, especially in the abdomen area. I've noticed that. I feel a little bit lighter. I feel more athletic, but that could just be running. And overall, I feel really good. And things are going well. I haven't given up. I haven't made an update on this journey in like 2 months, but I'm still going. I'm busting my ass. I'm getting up every morning. I'm still lifting. I want to deload now for this week. But I'm in a lovely schedule where I'm getting 3-4 weeks of gym, deload. And of course, that's not ideal because you would want like 7-8 weeks of training before you deload, before you go into a 2 weeks active recovery or whatnot. I don't really care. Gymming is it's there to just maintain and maybe grow myself a little bit bigger if I could. The main focus is running. And right now I'm enjoying running. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I'm getting to a nice rhythm. I'm waking up early every morning. It used to be 5:45, now it's 5:30. And it's gonna start being 5:15 so I can fit in these longer and longer workout. So I can fit in these 50-minute workout that the Garmin is suggesting me before I get ready to go to work. Yeah, it's exciting. Of course, the whole purpose of all this running, and the sudden switch up, right? It's to do a marathon. I attempted a marathon 3 years ago. I signed up for it. I told everyone I was going to do it. And for the first 6 weeks, I was training well. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just running. I started 4K a day, then 6K a day, then 8K a day. And I was doing it every day, 7 days a week, no rest. And I was in pacing myself. I would feel really tired, feel really bad. I would feel pain in my knees. But I would go David Goggins. I would go, just callous the mind, controlled pain, push it to the side. And I would keep going. And mentally, I was sharp. Mentally, I was really incredible. The will was there. And I was able to push aside. I feel uncomfortable? Nah. full control. But physically, my joints were getting worse, my knees was getting worse, and eventually I did injure myself. I don't remember if it was knee or ankle, but it was an injury where I couldn't really run without making the injury worse, so I had to take some time off. And at that point, I went on a trip to visit my family. Again, still lightly injured at the time, and I tried to get back into running there. Got a few days and aggravated the injury. And then I came back a month out from the marathon, and it was only really 2 weeks out where I started getting a run in every other day, getting these 5, 8Ks in. And then by the time I got to race day, obviously very underprepared. I showed up with, in my head, I knew I needed two things. I needed hydration and I needed like salt, electrolyte. So my solution was get salt crackers and then just get like a bottle of Gatorade. I was like nibbling on the salt crackers as I ran, and I was drinking the Gatorade. And it was going well. I was on pace to make the 6 hour cutoff. But, about 20-25 kilometers in, I re-aggravated injury again, or maybe new injury. It was the ankle, and I couldn't complete the marathon. I limped as far as I could. Eventually, the ankle was ballooning. I had to walk back. It was terrible. And in the world of Goggins, if I was to describe this Goggins way, which is how I see it right now, because I'm very deep into his work right now. I would say that was the moment I lost my soul, right? Like that marathon failure, I lost my soul. And what I'm doing now is I'm gonna get my soul back. I'm gonna finish the marathon. No ambitious goal. My pace target is 5 hours to complete the marathon. The cutoff in Adelaide is 6 hours. So like fairly comfortable, and 5 hour pace is 7.07 minute per kilometer, which is like jog. That's jogging pace for me now. It used to be a slow run, but I'm making moves. I've gone past that. I've blown past it. And the idea is that after all this training block, I should be able to, my plan at least right now, and this will probably change as I get more into running and as I start getting more into, zone 4 training and seeing massive improvements in pace and seeing how far I can go. My plan right now is to zone 2 the race as much as I could, and eventually my heart will start drifting, cardiac drift, in the latter stages of the race, and I'll just have to hold on or slow down my pace if need be. Right now I'm thinking by the time we get to the race, my zone 2 pace, right now it's 650, 645. It'll probably be like 6, like flat 6, which is great. And I'll probably start slightly slow, like maybe 6:30, kind of work my way into the race, save as much energy as I can. Because I don't care about the finishing time. It doesn't matter to me if it's 5 hours, if it's 4 hours, if it's 3 hours. I don't really care. I'm not, Kipchoge. I'm not trying to go for the world record here. And not that Adelaide's eligible anyways. My plan is to really finish the marathon. The course should be pretty damn similar. I've taken a look at the course map this year. And the marathon happened 2 months ago, by the way. So I missed that window. But I looked at the course map, and it's pretty damn similar to how it was when I ran it. There's like slight alteration in where it loops and where it starts. But it's overall very similar. It's very similar, so I know what to expect. This is, in my mind, one of the easiest marathons one could do. It's almost completely flat. There's a section in the middle where you go up a bridge and then you come back. But even then, the bridge is not very steep. So it's one of the easiest marathons I could do. And really, the goal is I'm giving myself pretty much like 46, 48 weeks. A long time to prep for this. I am 3 months out from the 6-month training block phase. So right now I'm just getting this extra time to build my base, to build my foundation. So then when I get to the start of my training block, there's more options, and hopefully I put myself in a really good state of fitness. Hopefully my body really adapts. Especially I'm looking at joints, I'm looking at knees, I'm looking at ankles, I'm looking at Achilles, all the little tendons. I hope they get strong, and they will slowly as the watch slowly ramps me up, as I take a lot of care of my body, make sure things don't go wrong. And then boom, next year, around May, drop the hammer, run the marathon. Don't care about the finish time, just gotta finish the job, get to the finish line, feel that feeling, all this work, 9 months, even beyond that, 3 years plus of this lingering feeling in my mind that I've lost something, that I haven't completed this job that I want to do. Get through all that, boom, complete the marathon, boom, feel good, get my soul back, and then go from there. And I'm not even gonna talk about what's beyond that. I don't know if it's, time trialing 5K, 10K, trying to set a new PB, ultra running. Don't even matter. Get my soul back first, and then go from there. So that's really it, and that's what's been on my mind for a long time. Ever since that marathon, absolute DNF a couple of years ago, it's just been on my mind. I've avoided running because every time I ran, I just thought about that. I was like, oh my god, that's too painful. I'm so dumb. Why didn't I train better? Da da da. I'm hoping this time, prepare my body, get there strong. There is a massive difference between me 3 years ago and me now. Firstly, 3 years ago, me, did not have any form of strength training, did not know how to get stronger, did not know how to go to the gym properly. I went to the gym, but I was very casual. I was still learning, and I didn't know what I was doing. But now I do, right? And now I do, and now I've incorporated stretching. I've incorporated a lot of things to kind of help recover. Better sleep. Sleep's important. Now nutrients of that is completely. I figured that out. Foam ball, foam roller, massage gun. I've got a massage gun. I've had it for years actually, but now I know to use it. So it's the tools are all there. It's like the shed is full of tools for the job. It's now about kind of staying in that workshop long enough to learn how to use all the tools, so I can put together my masterpiece, aka 2026 Adelaide Marathon, aka I get my soul back. And that's the exciting thing for me. So anyways, just to bring it back to weight loss, because this is really a weight loss update. 92, probably straying closer to 90. I've got a few 90s as well on a better scale. It's not like a bloody fish market scale with the rotating dial. I've used a few digital scales, and they're a lot more generous in this. It's generally like a kilo, 2 kilos lighter using that. So let's say I'm at 90 now. The goal would be another 5 to 10 kilos, somewhere in that range. Get to a position where I'm kind of in that 12 to 15% body fat. The more athletic distribution of body fat percentage. Get to a point where I feel lighter, I feel more, and I won't say energized, maybe I wouldn't be more energized, more athletic, more light. And that should also aid with running. Like if at my weight, I am able to do zone 2, 650, 645 kilometer pace, and I can maintain a half an hour, 40 minutes. I'm thinking drop a couple more kilos, less weight on the joints, less weight, less force my tendon needs to move the body, and things will be a lot better. So yeah, I'm still going at it. I'm still working hard. I have not, personally, I feel like I haven't looked this good in a while. I'm very proud of how I look. I was at a very bulked up stage at the start of this, and now I feel more, like more muscular. Look at this, like there's more shape. You can see a lot more stuff going on. Like you can almost see the separation between like bicep and shoulder. If I pull it back, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice. Like this side looks amazing. I'm losing weight. I'm losing fat. The weight is kind of slowly shifting down, but the fat loss is there. The fat loss is there. And I'm probably losing muscle as well, given how much like deficit I am. But I feel good. I feel good. I've just hit this flow state in terms of what I'm doing, fitness wise. Wake up, run, come home, gym. Throughout the day, sprinkling some good meals, a lot of protein. I'm hitting consistently over 150 now. It feels good. It feels good. It's just maintaining it. I had a terrible run today. It was supposed to do tempo, but I couldn't, for the life of me, get my heart rate to go up past 160. I sprinted. I kept up a sprint for like 40 seconds, a minute, and my heart rate would just not go up. I spoke to an AI about this, because I'm not gonna be able to afford coaching, and they're saying, oh, it's probably CNS, central nervous system fatigue, which is probably true. So I was scheduling this deload because I felt more tired and more tired. Yeah, so it's going well. I hope to make more regular updates. I think it would be good. I think once a week would be good. Sunday is my rest day. That's the day where I kick back, relax. But I'm usually spending it with Eugenia. Yeah, but maybe I could find time, like 5-10 minutes. Put up the phone, start recording, upload it to YouTube. This is 1080, 30 frames a second now. It's not no longer 4K 60s. Doesn't take much storage. Upload super quick instead of every 3 hours on Aussie Wi-Fi. But yeah, very happy. Look, I'm proud of this. I haven't been this lean in a while. Like this whole year, I've not been this lean. I've been pretty chunky all year, so it's good to see that, I still got a good amount of muscle, right? Like I knew it was there, but I felt like a lot of it was fat because I was able to see all this. So very happy, very happy, very happy, very happy. And due to all the running, I'm getting less out of breath. I no longer feel so tired moving around normally. Oh, actually, one last thing. I have a low resting heart rate. According to the watch, it's like 47, which I think is pretty good. But it didn't make sense to me because I haven't done cardio in such a long time. I didn't realize like lifting weights, strength training actually helps your heart as well. So that's pretty cool. All right, cool.